Hey, how's it going, PTSD buddies? One of the things I've always found very helpful with dealing with my PTSD throughout the years has been writing. I've said it many times. When I was overseas in Afghanistan, when I was in the military, I kept a journal overseas. So anytime something happened to me or happened to one of my friends that was in a convoy or anything with me, I wrote it down, right? I always want to keep track of everything. And when I came home and started developing symptoms of PTSD, and then getting diagnosed with PTSD, I started seeing a therapist, and they recommended that I should open up the journal and read each journal entry and rewrite in my own words what happened at each entry. So that's what I did. I would open up the page and I would rewrite, what happened that day. And for me, it was almost like I was getting things off my chest. It felt good. I was everything that was bottled up, I was getting it out. And within I don't know how many months, I had like over 40 stories written down. And my wife said, maybe you should put it together into a book, put it together into a book, or put it together into one big story. It'll be great for the kids to read one day. So I did that, and I put the book on a shelf, but it didn't sit there very long. Long story short, I ended up with my first book I ever written, called A Soldier's Tale, which is about my tour in Afghanistan. And at the end of the book, I talked a little bit about PTSD and how PTSD was just entering my life. But after the book, I was still dealing with PTSD, and I still am today. And the release of the book, the people who read it wanted to know more about what happens after the tour. So I wrote a second book, right? A Soldier Returns, which is about, great cover, which is about, the Soldier Returns is about me coming home and being diagnosed with PTSD, and talks about how I started PTSD Buddies, and it talks about everything that I went through with PTSD. It talks about how I tried to kill myself. It's all here in this book. You can find these books on Indigo. Just Google A Soldier's Tale or A Soldier Returns, or Google my name, and you'll be able to order these books on Indigo. But yeah, writing has really helped me. I'm still writing today, I write triggers that happen to me. I write out my dreams. If I have a dream and I write it out, if I find it helps. You can also get like a dream book. That helps, right? But yeah, if you got the patience to sit down and write. I've written letters to nobody, I've heard of people who were abused, and they write letters to their abuser, but they don't send them. They all find it helps. So if you're willing to sit down and do it, try writing to help with your PTSD. And if you like this video, leave me a comment, and like the video and leave me a comment. Let me know how writing helped you. I guess that's it. Anyway, keep moving forward with your PTSD, everybody. Every day I know it's a battle, but don't give up. You're worth it. Cheers.